here. Are you ready for your core blast? Today, all you need is yourself and a mat, and we're going to go ahead and start down on our back. So, as always, coming on down with control for me. We're just going to take a couple of seconds before we do anything, just to tap into our Pilates breath. So, wiggle forward a little bit if you need to. Get yourself comfortable on the mat. Center yourself top to bottom, side to side, and go ahead and bring your hands just on the outside of our rib cage for me. So you can close your eyes to do this or keep them open. I'm going to get you to take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Feel your ribs come into your hands and exhale through the mouth as we get rid of that air and feel the lungs come away from our hands. Again, inhale. Inhale as we breathe into those hands, building up like an accordion, and exhale through that mouth as we feel those ribs coming away. And last time, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale through the mouth as we get rid of that breath. Now, keeping this movement as we go through, I'm going to get you to bring our arms down by our side for me. Bring our right leg up into tabletop, our left leg up into tabletop, making sure our back is connected to the floor so there's no little mouse houses. We're going to inhale as we dip our right toe down to the floor and exhale as we lift up. And we're going to dip our left toe down to the floor and exhale as we lift up. So remember that breathing, guys. Inhale through the nose as we breathe our ribs out to the side. Exhale through the mouth as our ribs come away from our hands. Alternating legs for me. And this exact tempo. So we really want to think about coordinating our breath with our movement. We have another 4, keeping relaxed in that torso. And 3, exhaling to lift. And 2, keep the ribs melted down. And 1, and lifting up for me. Now, either stay with those singles, or we inhale as we dip both toes down, and exhale as we lift them up. So we're only going as far as you can keep everything from our hips upwards completely unchanged. We have 4, and exhaling to lift, and 3, keeping that back into the ground, so there's, again, no space underneath that's beginning to appear as our toes dip. And last one, and lift up. Now from here, can we extend both of our legs up to the ceiling for me? Can we drop our right leg down and exhale as we lift it up? Can we drop our left leg down and exhale to lift up? We have 10. Trying to keep our hips level so they're not shimmying from side to side like we're doing the salsa dance. We have 7, exhaling to lift, and 6. Again, guys, remembering everything from the hips upwards is completely still. We have 5, and lift, and 4, good, and 3 more, and 2, and last one, and go ahead and bend both legs into tabletop, pressing the palms down. Flex the feet for me, and we're going to go ahead as we extend the legs out to the wall in front and bring it straight in. Now, we're going to extend the legs out to the wall, but we're going to bring it over slightly to the right side and bring it back in. And then over to the left side and bring it back in. So we go straight in front. Exhale, and straight to the right, bring it back in, and to the left, good, and straight forward, 1 more each side for me, and to the right, perfect, and last one, and to the left, bring it back in, lower our feet to the floor with control, and go ahead, bring our hands just on the nape of our neck for me. So we want our head being heavy into our hands, not our hands yanking our neck. Take a nice deep breath in and we exhale, curl up and over, and inhale, expanding the ribs out to the side. Exhale, curl up and over, and inhale as we lower down. We have 8. Good. Remember, our head is heavy into the hands. 7, a little distance between our chin and our chest, and 6. Almost imagining that our belly button is like quicksand, and the quicksand is going down to the floor beneath of us. Good. And 3, controlling back down. 2 more, keeping everything relaxed in our collarbone. Last one, and come all the way down. Good. From here, let's go ahead and bring our arms just across our chest. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, that same breathing. This time we're curling up and over on an exhale to our right side and coming all the way back down. Curling up and over to our left side and curling up and down. So today's focus with this core is really thinking about going back to basics. Basics isn't easy, guys. Basics meaning really coordinating that breath and that movement. Sometimes we kind of get carried away with ourselves and we end up sort of losing those basics. And we really want to make sure that each movement is really coordinated with that breath. Good, so we're getting the most out of that core work. Exhaling as we curl up, inhaling to lower. And notice, guys, that we can't really rush through it, otherwise we end up hyperventilating, which isn't a good midweek, or any time of the week. And last one, and back through center. Good. Now, relax our arms down. We're going to roll onto that right side. We're going to bring that right arm all the way out for me so it's pressing down. Our legs are going to be extended in that diagonal for me, and we're just keeping our head on straight for me. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, push down through that right palm, lift the legs and the arm to meet, and controlling back down. And again, and we have 8. Slowly control, that's really where we build the strength. And 7, and control as we come out of it. And 6. Beautiful, relaxing in that upper body. And 5. Where's that breath? And 4, exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. And 2 more. Good. And last one for me. And lower down. Pushing ourselves up. Swinging those legs around and coming onto that second side. So again, that left arm is now fully extended for me. Those legs are on that diagonal slightly, that head is on straight. Take a nice deep breath in. As we exhale, push down through that left hand, lifting our legs and our arms, and lower down. And guys, we can always go ahead and do one leg, one arm if the 2 is a little bit too much today. Good, we have 5, controlling back down, and 4, keeping relaxed in that shoulder. 3 more, exhaling to lift, inhale to lower, and 2 more, zipping those legs together if we can, and last one for me, and lowering down. Good, go ahead, come into our plank position. Our elbows are directly underneath of our shoulders. Forearms are firmly pressed down. Now we can come onto our knees or we can come onto our toes. Noticing how we're straight from our tailbone to the crown of our head, and we're looking just between those hands. Let's go ahead and let's soar forwards and back. And we create this motion by putting on those high heels and taking off those high heels. Just through that ankle joint. We have 4, relaxing our shoulders. 3, and 2, and last one for me. Drop down to those knees. Send ourselves back in that rest position for me. And then when you're ready, let's go ahead and come and have those knees about shoulder distance apart. Our hands directly underneath of our shoulders. Tuck those toes for me. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, lift those knees up off the floor. We hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and send ourselves back in that downward dog. Walking our hands back to our feet. Stay dangled over, bending those knees. Hold on to those opposite elbows and sway from side to side, releasing and relaxing for me. And come to a still, let our arms dangle. We slowly roll up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll the shoulders back. And those words you've been waiting for, you my darlings, are all done. And I will see you next time.